Well, I'm a little short, so I'm just going to take the mic. Okay, so hi, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Brianna Walker, and on behalf of my fellow NHS members, sponsors, and administrators, it is my pleasure to speak here today as my peers are inducted into this great organization, the National Honor Society. Today, I am presented before you to discuss the topic of leadership. Now, before I explain my views on this wonderful trait and art that any aspiring person can obtain, I would like to expose its superficial meaning. In doing this, I hope that I can break the concrete walls society builds up to deceive us and open your minds to the word's authentic meaning. Now, society, whether it is the media or mere human nature, states that leadership is defined by what is seen on the surface. An individual can only possess it if he has the name or the title, or essentially the label. We are so often sheltered in this idea that we allow ourselves to believe this simple folly. Why must we have someone publicly bestow upon us the crown of leadership and consequently receive the shallow glory that follows? I want to challenge this deluded concept. Leadership is so much more than that, so much more than selfish honor, and it runs deeper. It is defined by action. It is shown in the things that you do and how you do them. If your actions inspire others to do great things, you are a leader. Those actions can range from bringing peace among two nations or just being respectful to your English teacher, even though you might not like them. Those actions speak louder than a title written on your name badge. And the best thing about leadership is that anyone can have it. You are never too young or too old to go forth in the world and inspire. You're never going to be too small to make a difference. So this question came in my mind when I was thinking about leadership. What is the difference between a boss and a leader? The answer is simple. A boss says, go. But a leader says, let us go. I know that it is just a two-word difference between the sentences, but if one is to look deeper, you will see what I see, which is that a boss commands without expecting to put in the work. He simply gives orders. On the other hand, a leader puts in the time and effort to push toward the goal. A leader is right there in the midst of the cause toward the goal, while the boss is in the back, commanding, watching. His subordinates pull the heavy load. A leader is in the front, pulling, encouraging his or her followers to continue moving this heavy load. I believe here today that each and every one of these students who sit before me on this stage is a leader. They have put in the work and continue to put in the work to change the world around them. They hope to make a difference in their community among their peers and not by their words or by their actions. The National Honor Society seeks to do just that, to build leaders who have the courage to step out beyond empty words and thrive in purposeful actions. So let us celebrate them on this wonderful day within this wonderful occasion toward becoming a great leader. Congratulations to you all, and thank you.
Hi, my name is Hope Tate, and I'm serving as the volunteer coordinator for NHS this year. First off, congratulations to all the inductees. We're really excited to be inducting you today. Today, I'm going to be speaking about service. Paul McCartney once said, "You get what you give." True service happens all the time and anywhere, and has no visible or tangible benefit to yourself. As high school students approaching adulthood, we're forced to make decisions regarding ourselves and often neglect to remember others. We spend time mulling over questions like, how much money will I get from this school? Or what good will come unto me if I do this for you? Instead of recognizing the reward in serving others. Service is not a single event. It is not donating money to charity. It is not buying a pair of Toms, because the second pair goes to a child in need, and that makes you feel really good. It is not doing things for free because you want to spruce up your college resume. And contrary to popular belief, it is most definitely not doing mandatory community service because you need the hours to stay in the National Honor Society. Service is giving yourself and your time to others because of a desire to help, with no expectations of gaining money or things from it. It is going to elementary school carnivals because you love seeing the smile on a child's face after you painted the Batman symbol on it. It is working the concessions because you support your school and want to show your own personal school spirit. It is doing community service because of its intrinsic value. We are rapidly coming of age, and that understandably comes with some reasons for hesitation. Being forced into the unknown is scary, and we spend a lot of time looking out for ourselves. However, we must remember that this life is not about how much money you make, but how many lives you touch. Serve with humility, and you will gain so much more than money and objects can ever give. Thank you all so much for coming out today. Hi, my name is Naomi Skibo-Felix, and I'm the treasurer this year for NHS. Congratulations to all you guys. I remember when I was inducted, I was super excited, so I understand how you feel. I'm going to be speaking on character today. Character is more than just being a good person. It's the good, the bad, and the ugly of all of us. Character is what makes each individual different from the next. Whether we have a good character is our choice to make. Being in high school, our character is always tested. Whether we want to take the easy way out by doing the wrong thing and enjoy the short-term happiness, or whether we want to do things the long way and really enjoy the long-term rewards with no skeletons in our closets. Having a good character also influences the people around us. Everyone, especially NHS students, should be aware of the younger and more naive peers around us. Through leading by example and making the right decisions, our character alone can influence the community around us for the better. I think what a lot of us don't realize is how we present ourselves really does make a difference on the people we're surrounded by. Having a good and positive character can help so much when it comes to following our dreams. If you dream of being on the moon with all your accomplishments, character is the shooting star that can give you a ride there. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Regina Valencia, and I am the NHS Secretary this year. First, I would like to thank all of the parents for supporting your wonderful kids and helping them get this far. Without you, we wouldn't have this great group sitting in front of you. So, round of applause for your parents. Every new inductee has shown exemplary talent and skill in both their academic performances and community service. The amount of scholarship represented on this stage is incredible, and I am deeply honored to be a part of inducting our newest members into NHS, one of the best organizations on campus. With these great minds and inquisitive creativity, I know beyond a doubt that each and every member of NHS will one day become the forefront of productivity and innovation to progress our society forward. Every member has shown characteristics of great scholarship, such as academic rigor and critical thinking that makes them stand out in a positive way. I am personally excited to see our newest members grow as both a scholar and a community leader. They already have such great talent, and they aren't even done with high school yet. I can only begin to imagine where they'll be a couple years from now. Congratulations to our newest members.
the time you've all been waiting for, the inductions into the National Honor Society. So if y'all would please stand. Over to the first row. First up, we have Javid Aboudi. Andrea Acosta. Daniel Alvarado. Kelsey Ashford.